The recent disclosure of Gene Hackman's will has generated considerable discussion as it omits his three children, Christopher, Elizabeth, and Leslie, from any inheritance, instead allocating his entire $80 million fortune to his wife, Betsy Arakawa. This decision has introduced legal complications, particularly given the timing of the couple's deaths. Hackman, a celebrated actor known for roles in films like The French Connection and Unforgiven, passed away at 95 due to a cardiac event, with Alzheimer's disease cited as a contributing factor. His wife, Betsy Arakawa, a classical pianist, had died just days earlier from hantavirus. The will, drafted in 1995, designated Arakawa as the sole beneficiary and successor trustee, effectively leaving out Hackman's children. The couple lived in Santa Fe, New Mexico, a community property state, meaning assets acquired during their marriage were considered jointly owned. The lack of a prenuptial agreement further reinforced this shared ownership. Additionally, Hackman's will referenced the Gibi Revocable Trust established in 1994, which also prioritized Arakawa while making no mention of his children. The close timing of their deaths has raised legal uncertainties. Wills often include provisions for simultaneous or near-simultaneous deaths to ensure proper asset distribution. Arakawa's will specified that if she and Hackman died within 90 days of each other, her assets would transfer to the Gene Hackman Living Trust, likely designating funds for charitable causes. However, because Hackman survived her by a few days, his will takes precedence, yet the absence of an alternate beneficiary has created ambiguity. As they were excluded, Hackman's children may pursue legal action to claim a share of the estate. According to intestate succession laws, if a primary beneficiary dies before the testator and no contingent beneficiaries are listed, the inheritance could default to the next of kin, in this case, his children. However, since Hackman explicitly named Arakawa as the sole heir, any challenge would likely require disputing the will's validity or arguing that the unusual circumstances warrant an exception. Reports suggest that Hackman's son, Christopher, has already consulted a trust and estate attorney, signaling a potential legal dispute. The case may focus on Hackman's mental capacity when he executed the will, particularly in light of his Alzheimer's diagnosis, or on the lack of updates to the document despite major life changes, such as his illness's progression or shifts in family relationships. Friends and neighbors in Santa Fe have expressed surprise at the will's terms, highlighting the couple's private yet strong bond. Known for their reserved lifestyle, the Hackmans rarely made public appearances and shared a love for the arts and literature. Their unexpected deaths have left the community contemplating their legacy and the legal challenges now confronting the family. The exclusion of Hackman's children from his will has led to a complex legal situation, further complicated by the consecutive deaths of both spouses. This case highlights the importance of regularly updating estate plans to ensure they align with one's current wishes, reducing ambiguity and preventing potential disputes among surviving relatives.